Hello. Hello, I can finally say hi.
Hello.
I was in jail, but then I was released. It's a good time. How's it going? Welcome to Virtus Media. We have some Wireless Jacks action here for you today against Bravo. I don't know this team, Bravo.
They're a new VRML team.
Yeah, all right. Well, I do know some of these players very well, so I'm certainly excited to see Sanchezi, who is always in the Virtus Media chat, alongside Mimsy, Stupid, and Drift. And let's see what they can do against the OG Wireless Jacks. But I'm the one you see, Luke, that is, alongside me here today, making her casting debut, mind you, is, who are you?
I am Queen Cap, Mommy Queen. What was it? What was the other one, Newton Dad's? Royal Matriarch? Something along those lines. Whatever one you'd like to call me.
There you go. And of course, as she alluded to, we have Newton Dad on the cams. I don't know how much we'll see or hear of him, but he's certainly running everything behind the scenes. So much like too. He's made this entire stream package. So, you know what? It wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't look as pretty. We wouldn't be able to sit and smile and wave and laugh and have fun without him. So, definitely much love to him. But, I mean, these teams are just waiting for us, right? Oh, we pinged them. Okay. All right. So then I guess, okay, Queen Cap, this is the first cast. You know, what are you expecting? What's going through the mind right now?
What is going through my mind is, oh gosh, how am I going to follow their names? That's really it. Because, like, I put my glasses on so I can kind of read, but it still isn't really helping. Luke, who do you think is going to get the joust, and who's going to get first possession?
I gotta go with Bravo. Bravo,
okay.
They're gonna bring it out, but let's see. It looks like I was definitely wrong. The Wireless Jacks will pick it up first. Gilligan taking it slowly up, looking for the long pass. It's not a three, but it connects to Blitz. Blitz up high to Sir Dimwee. Dimwee, the shot. No, it's a pass. As Venom just slows it down. One more pass, one more shot, one more save. Mimsy starting us the defensive prowess of Bravo. Ah. Queen, I don't hear you. Now I hear you.
Okay, sorry.
All good. Mimsy now, moving up the diff. Going for the low pass, not quite connecting. Definitely some good speed on that, but good speed from the stacks as well from the Wireless Jacks. They do send it the other way, but the stuns are there, and now there's Bravo's speed. Maybe it takes a second. We saw their defense. Let's see if we can see them set up some offense, as they are trying to get this disc out of their half. I mean, so far, you know, a couple minutes in, or rather a minute in, Queen Cap, what are you seeing of these two teams play?
Oh, Blitz picks it up for the 2 points.
There you go. 2 points on the board. I mean, Wireless Jacks, they started out quick. They started off strong, and, well, they keep it up so far. But we are only a minute and a half in. I mean, Bravo, this new team, I wonder where they would sit for Thermal Platter. I don't know, probably like Plat, I think, maybe Diamond. I don't know how good Sanchez is.
I think they normally play around Plat, they said, last time I spoke to them.
Yeah? Okay.
Orange picks up the disc, clears it down. There's no stacks yet. There's blue.
Interception.
Can they get through? Yes, they can. Venom sending it over to Sir Dimwee. Down low, though.
Intercepted.
There's Dimsy. The long three. Ooh, no good, unfortunately. But there's an open net. And there's three. And just like that, Bravo takes the lead. What are you seeing so far, Queen Cap? You know, what's the thoughts going through the head?
So Wireless Jacks is normally a game or a round 2 team. So they normally figure out the team that they're playing in the first set and then kind of adapt at that point in time. So really, especially this team specifically, I know is different to what they're used to. They're very jukey, and if you know, Wireless Jacks comes from or has stopped at season 2, which I feel like the jukes weren't as severe at that point in time, and so it's definitely something they're going to have to adapt to.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, these players certainly have been around the block, probably each of them longer than cumulatively everybody on Bravo.
Yeah.
However, I mean, Bravo still has the lead. I mean, they're doing well. The jukes are working out for them. But, I mean, dare I say, even the stacks are pretty speedy. The game certainly has slowed down, though, since the initial opening ghost.
Yep.
And Bravo is doing well to control the disc. So, I mean, in your eyes, what does Wireless Jack need to do in order to kind of counter that juking play style?
I think that Wireless Jacks just needs to focus on disc possession, because although they can juke, I mean, they've got Gil. Gil is a killer in stuns, and so Gil's going to focus on that. And just maintaining that possession, they're making smart passes and then smart decisions in bubble. They've had a few good looks, but just boils down to making something of those.
Yeah, I mean, let's see if they can do that. Certainly some good looks, and Bravo has a good look for an open 3, but it gets stunned. No, it's going to get picked up. Mail slot, no slot, as it is going to bounce low, bounce high, but bounce into the hands high, and Sanchezi is going to get the 2. Oh my, and just like that, they're up 3, so Wireless Jack taking a look, but taking a look for too long as Bravo is doing the thing. Oh, that's so annoying. 1 second.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Blue way downfield.
All right, that's a low pass over to, I can't see who's. Oh, and a ding. Orange intercepts the disc and goes to send it down the arena. There's no stacks, and it doesn't quite make it out yet. Venom picks up the disc and sends it. Blitz has the disc, sends it to Clock. Gilligan has it and sends it in the goal for 2 points.
Yeah, while Luke is resetting his mic, I'll go ahead and step in here and help you out. So making the Gil Blitz combo there, dropping it in for a 1-point game now. Orange team's coming out with the disc. And Sanchezi's team doing really well holding off the Wireless Jacks. Looks like they're doing
Sends it down into trap. A trap is a trap.
Yep.
Blue picks it up. Blitz has the disc, is approaching bubble, and takes it in for another 2 points. Jacks takes the lead, 5-6.
Yep, we're seeing the Jacks kind of, I think, figure out the meta at play today. I mean, one of the strengths of the Jacks is their adaptability. And, you know, sometimes it takes them a few rounds or a few points to get things squared away. They're starting to read what's going on here, and I think you're seeing the stats are showing it too.
Absolutely. And not to mention, ooh, a failure to launch for Orange team there. They just didn't quite get everyone out there. I think we're also seeing, keeping in mind that will.i.am is being subbed right now with Dimwee, and so it's not their normal connection. They have played a ton with Dimwee, but it's just not, it's not the chemistry that they know and have loved when they played with the Jacks. Blitz picks up the disc. Blitz sends it down through tunnel. There's no stacks yet. Blue stacks. Oh, and it's almost in, off the ding ring. Gilligan picks it up and gets stuffed. However, Blitz is on the back line, and Blitz is able to send it over to
Nice
Dimwee,
save.
who misses the shot, I think,
was a
is
good
what
save,
just
actually.
happened.
The Jack's recollecting it, bring it back into the Bravo bubble. Nice cross pass from Venom to Gil for 2 quick points as they extend their lead up to 3 points now. With how many minutes we got left on the board here? 3 minutes, 18 seconds left. And now it's Bravo's turn to see if they can return the favor and close the gap here.
3, 2, 1.
We saw that scuffed launch a second ago. That one came out a little smoother, a little pass off to the right. First pass is good.
Oh, and it's stuffed right away, and with a stack. Are they able to do anything? Venom picks up the disc and sends it in the goal for 2 more points. Way to go, Jax. That's 5-10.
Venom with the read and that little juke there, giving a little taste of their own medicine, I guess.
Yeah. On this stream, we are allowed to be Jax fans, and indeed we are, so.
Lost Luke.
All right, let's see if they're able to make something of this rollout here. Last time they were. Stuffed again, and Blitz sends it in for a long 3.
Yep, points just keep pouring in. Let me check on to see if Luke survived. I don't think he's there.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And the quick task to answer your question, Queen, you're not on cam and except between rounds.
Teams have cleared the
All right.
Scuffed launch
That
there.
was a quick stun. Wow. From Venom, and I'm not sure who he stacked with, likely Gil, and they were able to pick up the disc and get another 2 points. That makes it 15-5 for the Jacks.
Yeah, it was blazing fast.
Yeah, that was so... I didn't even see Orange Team make it out of the tunnel before they just got stuffed. Chezzy picks up the disc. It was picked up. They cleared it down. There's no stacks. It looks like they've got a one-on-one there, and Drift makes it in for another 2 points.
Yeah, the drought finally getting solved a little as a couple of points drip in there from Team Bravo. But it looks like a lot of the damage is done. This round's probably not going to be able to be something they can come back. The mathematical time ticking against them.
All right, let's see. Dimwee has the disc. He sends it over to Venom. Venom's in tunnel, just kind of making smart decisions here, looking around. Sits in trap, sends it towards Bowtie to Gilligan. And Gilligan takes it into the bubble and takes it in for another 2 points. That's 17-7, and Jacks are up by 10 with less than a minute to go, and that would be our round 1.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see if Bravo can adapt to that and maybe scratch their heads a little bit between rounds and see if they can put something different out together against Jax. Gilligan rocking the stuns already. He already has 20 in this first round. Kind of a slow pace technically, but
Yeah, I would say that that's slow as well. Yep. Let's see. Mimsy has the disc, and he is in tunnel, juking around. Blitz stuns him. There was a pass, but it was missed. Drift picks it up again and sends it across the bubble. Not quite making any connections there, but it is still picked up by Mimsy, and he goes to send it in the goal, and it hits off of shoulder. An attempted pass to ceiling, and that was a save by Dimwee. What a save!
Chalk up a win for blue.
well, since Luke is currently dead, I will join you on the mid-round cams here so we keep our camera picture nice. Hey.
Hey.
Not too high. But hey, yeah, it looks like the first round's going to the side of the Jacks. Nice rally there as a slow start, but they got it done. They got it done.
It was a slow start, but they figured it out.
No big deal.
This is a faster adaptation than I feel like we've seen in previous Jax games. They were able to pick up quite quick on what they needed to do, which I don't think is too hard when you have Gilligan on the team and you've got jukey people, because he's just gonna punch him. Yeah.
So
And they just started to get into a flow a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing all six rounds, so we'll see how this goes over the course of the night, and as things will adapt. I mean, Team Bravo is a sharp group of guys. I mean, it's a good team.
Yep.
We've seen Chezzy, we've seen Mimsy around, we've seen Stupid around. Drift is a new player to me, maybe just a rename, but very adaptable, good flow, and it looks like will be a pretty solid team for season 5. But let's start this round.
Yeah. All right, Newton Dad, what are you calling in terms of possession and joust?
It'll happen.
It'll happen. It will indeed happen.
Nah, it's in my humble opinion, it's gonna be Jax. There they are, and the first possession, and because they're so good at possessions.
Jax does, and they're able to maintain possession there. They send it down to the end of bubble and in for goal. Way to go. Jax are up 2-0.
Without question.
12, 11, 10, 9,
Let's see if Orange team can answer the call here.
Yeah, we've already seen a couple of scuffed launches from them, so they may be feeling a little nerves playing against this Jax team. Who knows? Maybe it's just unlucky. Stupid hanging on the disc and trying to make that first pass.
All
slow.
right, Blitz intercepts it again. They definitely are reading that over there on the Jax boys.
Yeah,
Venom's got the disc in bubble, sends it over to Blitz, who is cutting in through shield and makes it in for another 2 points. That makes Jax up 4-0.
12, 11, 10.
Yep, good read from the Jax again. They're coming in, not really super fast on this slow read. As Bravo's rolling out super slow, so that they're able to pick off that first pass, which is, it's a great method. It's very intelligent play from Jax. They're not coming in stacked and fast, not overcommitting. They're just reading kind of the play in the middle. They're covering the center so well as Blitz just picked that one up and knocked it through the middle there. The pass to Gil, Blitz. I'm sorry, Blitz, and then as it gets cleared out from the bubble.
All right.
Mimsy with it.
Let's see, Mimsy's got the disc and he sends it over, attempts a bounce pass, and it doesn't connect there. We've got Sanchezzi with the disc. He's gonna juke around a little bit before attempting to send it to floor, but it was intercepted by Gilligan. There's no stacks down. There they are. Blue does make it there and sends it forward down to the back of the wall. It dings off the ding ring.
Yeah, that ding ring is a good goalie.
It is.
See Drift
Gets me all the
disc
time.
forward into the blue bubble, and as it bounces around, and it looks like the Jacks are going to claim the loose disc and somewhat clear it out, but looks like Drift is ready for it out there, patrolling the back line, looking for the play to set up as he pushes into the bubble, sends it across to Mimsy, who's still surveying the land, doing some jukes there, getting the disc stolen away, slapped towards the center there. As the stack comes flying through, but somehow it comes loose. Yet Jacks are still rolling forward. Momentum play. Dimwee finishing it off nicely too.
Nicely done. Jacks are up 6-0.
Jacks have figured this out, I think.
I think they have as well. Yep. It looks like Orange team is only running one joust, and the Jacks have already figured out how to read that, and so it's kind of left them with failure to launch multiple times on their joust there. They're just not able to make anything. Shot, and the goal is open. There it is. They make me eat my words as I say them.
Well, what changed,
Orange makes their first 2 points.
What changed was what Jacks did in that case. They sent a stack to challenge at Bowtie, and they overcommitted it. And Bravo managed to get the pass through to the side, and then down to the trench to get the scores. I mean, that's a typical pub read. Good read in this case from the side of Bravo, but we're seeing that Jacks are retaliating here as they move forward into the orange side already. Low pass across from Blitz up to the left side as you see Venom getting stunned out for his efforts there. Disc getting cleared through, or not cleared through.
Drift goes to clear it out, however, it doesn't quite make it. Sir Dimway's got the disc. He sends it forward, and there's a missed pass. However, it was intercepted by Orange team. Orange goes to send it out a second time and still has some interesting clears going on there. However, Gilligan picks it up. They did have a stack, but they don't. Sir Dimwee has the disc and sends it straight into goal for a long 3. Way to go, Dimwee.
Ooh, that Dimwee shot her.
Yeah, right? Who knew?
Dimwey's been playing a bit more in this off season, and I've seen a lot more of him than I probably ever have after casting a few jacks. And he's really come into his own. I mean, he's you
have
get
to
rusty when
agree.
you don't play, right? And
Yeah.
so he's kind of knocked the dust off, and he's showing some good skills right now.
I mean, alone from the wireless cast, from the first time that he had to sub in for Wilt, and now and even last week, you can see a huge difference.
Yep.
Orange was approaching bubble. Venom did steal the disc, sends it out through tunnel, does make it. There is no stacks. Oh, Blue makes it there, goes for the long shot just off the ring. Dimwee picks it up and slam dunks it in with a little bit of steez.
There was some steez on that one, didn't we? Yeah, bro.
He did a little bit of dancing on them there.
He did a little twist in that one. I mean, all right on you. He might actually call people out on a cast when they do something like that, but okay. Dirk's pushing
Let's
it
see,
up into
Drip
the blue
sends
bubble,
it
yeah.
forward. Oh, Blue had a stack, but they just passed it, and there it is. Orange gets stunned out and sends the disc out. Dimwee sends it down long. It makes it through all the way to their bubble. Blitz picks it up and sends a shot. However, it was saved by Mimsy. Good save. And cleared through tunnel. Blue's already got a stack there. They just missed the disc in terms of stack accuracy. Blue picks it back up. Blitz does and sends it over to Venom, who's in trap. Venom goes to send it to Gilligan, who's coming down the middle of the arena, kind of unchallenged at this. Oh, as I eat my words again, not unchallenged. Orange attempts to clear it out, and it gets stuck in the ceiling somewhere. Gilligan picks it up, sends it over to goalie for a reset.
Yeah, what you'll
Blitz sends
notice
it
is
back over to Gilligan.
there's a patience game that the Jacks are very good at. They'll
They
read
are
this
so
pressure,
good at that.
and they pass around the pressure, and they're really good at passing not too hard or too fast to each other, so that the passes stay accurate and stay clean. And just like that, the flow of the play almost paid off there. Now it was a nice try, but they'll not only just keep shooting at it like they did right there. A lot of times they'll find the reset and just pick
Yep.
up, just slow the pace down to regain the control. It's all about control. Even
Let's see,
playing
Orange
against
is having a
Chaos
hard
teams.
time clearing the disc out, too. They're had a few flubbed clears.
Again with the back pass. Blitz pushing it up to Venom. Venom at the bottom. Excited, that's Gil looking for a friend who does that bounce shot off the backboard. Nice and
Of
clean.
course, Gil has the bounce shot, always goes for it.
Yep.
It's another 2 points for Jax. They are 13-2, puts them up by 11.
Can you? Am I alive?
Hey, he's back.
Oh my goodness, Luke, you're back!
So yeah, so my computer audio interface no longer works. So my computer doesn't have audio or microphone, but I'm on my phone and I can still watch Echo. So I am alive.
Nice.
How was it, Newton Dad? How was the Queen Cap round one?
Oh,
you
we managed to muddle our way through. We did fine. We did fine.
We
Of course
did
We
great.
missed you horribly. though.
Sure. Absolutely, yes.
Well, yeah,
Ooh.
I missed me horribly, but I mean, it looks like Wireless Jax is playing amazing, and Bravo's unfortunately horribly behind. With
Oh man, yeah. I mean, the tea leaves don't lie. I mean, Gil managed to take that one away, just picking his pocket, and the shot goes wide a little bit. But I think the Jacks are going to reclaim this. They're setting up again in the bubble. Sees Venom backing up quite a bit. Cross pass over
Oh,
and just not quite making the transaction. But Blitz reclaiming
Blitz sends it.
sending it back to the reset, and Venom's just going to slow things down.
Yeah, just slowing it down, but not for long, because Stupid ain't that dumb at all. Getting the far long clear, nice and high. It's a race, it's a pickup, it's Blitz, but no, it's not going to be a shot. As Stupid again picks up, looking for one more pass. Mimsy diving in, looking for another two, but he doesn't get a three, gets two. But hey, really take those, bringing it only 9 points behind.
We've got a minute and 6 seconds left. Luke, do you think that they're out of time in terms of making it back for this?
They are. You need at least a minute. You need at least a minute 30 seconds. Actually, yeah, they are. You need a minute 30 seconds to score 3 points. To score 10 points. I've seen that. I've seen that done mathematical time and all that, but you can't really do much faster than that, especially if Wireless Jacks had more points, and they will do that. What a play, Venom and Gilligan, the Wombo combo, making it up, 11-point up.
That is the second time we've had some little bit of ring dancing there on Orange team. First it was Sir Dimwee, and now it was Gilligan, which I feel like is out of character for both of them.
Exactly, it is.
Let's see, we've got Stupid who picks up the disc and he goes to send it over to Sanchezi. Chezzy sends it over to Drift in tunnel, and Drift sends it long. There is a goalie in goal, so he does not go uncontested.
Oh,
Oh, save by Dimwee! What a save!
Bravo just having no breaks. I mean, not only are they getting styled on by the Wireless Jacks, but they also are getting stuffed by Sir Dimwee in the net. I mean, oh my goodness. I can't imagine what Bravo is feeling right now. But what I can imagine is the dominance of shots taken. I mean, look at the stats differential, right? Like, simply the amount of shots taken from Wireless Jacks is almost double. Think on that for a second. Like, that's ridiculous. That's not allowed. Stuns are even, which is surprising. I mean, look at
Stuns are
this.
even
Like, Bravo, Sanchezi. Of course, it's Sanchezi. Number one in the server, beating Gilligan. All right. Maybe that's the battle you need to look out for: Sanchezi versus Gilligan. But man, oh man, I mean, more shots to net means more goals, because I mean, what, 17-6? Sorry, 17-7, 15-4. I mean, they want the shots speak for themselves in terms of Wireless Jacks.
yeah. So I'm gonna be I'll sit over here in Luke's seat and just kind of wave at you guys. Hi.
You get to see Newton Dad face.
Dad cams, babies.
Do that cam on the cam.
So really, the tail of the tape is almost the same result in rounds 1 and round 2. We're seeing the Jacks just kind of slow things down and control the game. So it's typical Jacks story. So round 3, here we go.
Yeah, and I mean, neutral joust. What do you think, Cap? Who's going to take it?
I think it's going to be blue again. I think that Jacks have got this. They've got it round 2 and 1, and they did. However, they didn't grab the possession this time, which is shocking because they did both of the other rounds, and Orange clears it back out over into blue bubble. Venom picks up the disc, but is stunned out by Chezzy, and Chezzy goes to take it in and gets stuffed as well, possibly by a head, it looks like. They send it over to Drift at Nest, and Drift also gets stunned out. However, the clear is picked up by Mimsy and sent to Ceiling. And Ceiling takes it in for 2 points. That's Drift. All right, and officially we have Orange team up by 2.
There we go. I mean, is this
Someone screenshot this moment.
Dang, Queen.
Oh, wow. Hey, okay, you know what? They were up by 3 in round 1 before they got DQ'd on. So,
you're right.
like last time, so hey, Bravo's doing work. It's not necessarily in the right order, okay? But you know what? That's okay. Gilligan is floating in, though, looking for an option, finds the cut. Of course. Venom, Gilligan, I mean, they're just unstoppable. And just like that, the game's tied.
It is a combo. Honestly, their stacks are something else.
They really are. Okay, I mean, game's tied. Okay, so we know your opinion, Queen Cap. So Bravo's dead. They're screwed. What about you? I mean, can Bravo pull through?
I mean, what Bravo's going to have to do is play more as a team. Right now, they're relying on individual contributions, I think, and they're not making the passes and the team play like they need to be able to kind of take apart this slow, methodical play that Jacks do so cleanly. So yeah, they need to basically take things like this, where they get a turnover, build the stack, push through, not get hit by Gilligan, and make it all the way to their end and do something like that.
Go.
So yeah, I mean they're maintaining a lead. So there you go. Maybe it's their round.
Coach Newton Dad. All right. Hey, Bravo.
I think another thing too for Bravo is that they're having a hard time clearing the disc. So they're not making anything of their jousts a lot of the times. They're getting stuffed in the initial launch, and then they're going to clear when they get these great saves, and they're immediately having turnover just because they're not able to clear it out of their area.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they broke through. If they read that would have been easy. But there's 2 passing options. Unfortunately, they don't pick any of them. They do get stunned, but let's see if they can get control. They cannot, as it is going to get cleared all the way downfield. And let's see those fast stacks. But again, they're stunned. Sanchezi doing work as the goalie does come back for the one-on-one. Bounce shot, saved shot by Stupid, who does get that one all the way through mid. But it's a race, it's a leech, and well, you know what? The Wireless Jacks are going to continue putting Bravo in their place as they do get the clear downfield, but they still don't get control.
Yeah,
That
control
puts the
and
disc
pressure.
in blue bubble, but they have a stack there. Gilligan picks up the disc and kind of holds it there, just trying to make smart decisions. And his pass is stuffed, and there's a bubble approach with no
no.
goalie, and they dig it! And yeah, how many times do we hit that stupid, really tiny ring when we go to shoot on a very large square goal? Drift picks up the disc and puts it in for another 2 points. That does put Bravo up. I'm terrible at math. I believe that's 4.
That is 4. You got it. You got it. I mean, now what you're seeing, right? I mean, they're doing everything you said, but did Wireless Jacks change their style of play?
I can't really tell
No,
if
I
they
don't-
did or didn't. I don't think they did so much as maybe they're getting the Bravos adapting a little bit more to the offensive side. And they've been on defense of the Joust a couple times now. They scored a couple points, which, as you know, doesn't it gives a different gameplay completely. Offense, taking the Joust out is a weakness, as we well know. And it looks like the chaos play is actually working for them right now as they're driving into the bubble. But, as you see, no play is developing. This is just a mad dash for a play for the disc and then anchor to something and shoot the shot. That's the method right there. That's exactly what you just saw.
I mean, it works. They're up 6, right?
It does
Queen
work.
Cap, what do you think? And we spoke before the Jukin meta against kind of the old school passing team play meta. I mean, it didn't work the previous 2 rounds, but I mean, this round?
I think it did. I think there's also a matter of fact is that, a lot of times when it comes to teams that are annihilating another team, you kind of start to sit back mentally. And what happens is when that team who is really just rocking the scoreboard begins to sit back, the other team kind of gets fired up. They get frustrated with the lack of points. And I think what we're just seeing here is that Jax thought that they could lay back a little bit, and Bravo's applying the pressure, but I'm sure that Jax is going to answer the call. They've still got enough time. It's just a matter of getting themselves back together in one place and on the same page.
Yeah, let's see if they certainly can do that, because they certainly have the experience together. I mean, this is one of the most long-standing teams in the league, although technically they're not part of any league. Oh, there's a save!
What a save, and then Blitz steals it back!
Hey, you know what,
That
that's
is
for the
always a
board.
nightmare.
It is.
I always hate
It
that.
is.
He's so good at that too. I feel like I've seen him do it so many
yeah,
times.
you have.
Between Blitz stealing it again from a shot being saved and slapping it into goal where you have 0 time to react, it's his specialty. He just really gets you. All
There he
right,
is.
Blue makes it to the QB for the Joust, stuns them out, does grab possession, however, they don't get to maintain it. Venom has the disc, sends it down low over to Blitz, who begins to approach Bubble, but pulls it back out so that they could set everything up. Continues to walk and goes for the shot for 2 points, and Jax is back in with another 4 points in just a few seconds there.
Yeah, and you can see the difference between the two teams' mentality. You can call it Season 2 meta versus Season 4 meta. You can call it new versus old. You can just call it 2 teams playing each other with different ideas. Because you can see the team play that Wireless Jacks
Yes.
has. Yeah, they walk in, but they walk in when one player gets the goalie. One player causes confusion. One player is an option for a cut pass. One player, they're just so team-oriented, and it works out in their favor. Meanwhile, I mean, you take a play back and you look at Bravo. They just tried again with the juking strat, juking off each other, stun players, the other team. And I mean, it works, but they're just 2 completely different metas. There we see the example across the board. They just juke on the backboard and get 2 more. Once again, up by 6, Bravo.
Well, really, that's also a thing is they've noticed that if they can plant somebody back there behind the goal, by the scoreboard, and if they can get a pass over there, they can juke enough to get past the goalie, because that one-on-one is super hard to defend.
That is just the worst spot as a goalie. We've got Venom with the disc. Venom sends it low with a missed pass. Orange picks it up. Chezzy has the disc, and he sends it through too. But however, it is picked up by Gilligan and sent to Blitz for a shot on goal, and Jax gets another 2 points.
Yeah, Jax does get another 2 points. I mean, it only took 17 seconds, right? It only took 17 seconds. But you asked me this last time when we were a minute left. Is there time? The answer was no. They didn't have enough time for 9 points. But there is time. 4 points in 2 minutes is more than doable.
Just like that.
And just like that. That was 1
And that's a
point.
three-pointer. He went for the three-pointer.
He did, and he got it. And he got it. You know, and you can't sleep on the wireless Jacks. I mean, Bravo, yeah, they were 6 points up twice, but wireless Jacks just keep on coming back. So let's see. I mean, if Bravo can get a 3 here, that's invaluable. I mean, we saw the flip, we see the jukes. They certainly have them, but don't just go for the solo play, please. Okay, good. The pass comes through. It's good. Can they get the long pass up to his teammate? Yes, they can. It's a one-on-one. The stack comes back, so they lose it. Oh, and that's the end of that game. That's the end of that song. Oh, my. As wireless Jacks, I mean, they're looking for 2 more.
Yeah, Jax almost tried
All
to
right,
play the
let's see
same
who
play
gets
relay
possession
back
here.
into the orange side of the arena. But the disc is free now. So the free disc kind of style is when I think you see Bravo shine the most, because the chaos
Yep.
play does kind of benefit them. But the stacks that you're seeing from the Jacks will really tend to produce the points and the possessions.
Yeah, I mean, there's some really good stuns.
Yeah.
Go for it, Kat.
Drift picks up the disc, gets stunned out. Venom picks it back up, goes for the long 3 and makes it, and that's put Jax in the lead by 2 points. I can do math, I promise. Just kidding, I failed out in high school. That's okay though.
Okay. That's okay, but man, oh man, I mean, wow. I mean, I don't have a Sparkle Bud right now, but how many in a row is that for Jax? I'd be curious. You know, it's too many. The answer is too many. I mean, Bravo can still come back. We can see a round 3 OT, right? We can
Bravo
see it. It's
went
possible.
for the headbutt and did not make it past Trap originally. However, they were able to pick it back up and send it down to someone in the bubble, who then gets stuffed by Blitz and sends it all the way out to midfield. Blue picks it back up. Venom goes to send it down the arena. Doesn't quite make it. Chezzy picks it up. They only have 4 seconds, and Chezzy sends it back to his goalie.
Yeah. Man, I mean, that was such a roller coaster of emotions, right? I mean, Bravo had some really solid looks. Again, looking at these stats before they go away, right? They had even shots that round, and you can see the difference. Even stuns were definitely in favor of wireless Jack, but with Bravo focusing on taking shots to the net, they had a really good round against wireless Jacks. And I feel like it just was a little play differential of using the team more than just so that solo plays really led to that difference in the 2 points in the final score. I mean, what do you think Bravo can do moving forward into this next set, Queen? You know, that they can really turn this around and, you know, get a round win.
I think their biggest thing is just going to be not focusing solely on, like Newton Dad was talking about, that like obtaining it within the chaos and making something of it. I just think that if you control the arena, I always tell my team is that we want to make the arena play our game, right? Like we want the other team to play our game. And if your game is chaos, you don't know what you're doing. And so I think the biggest thing is that Jacks know what their game is, Jacks know what their strong points are, and they're able to make the arena play their game. And quite frankly, they're really good at their game. So everyone ends up a step behind. However, it doesn't seem like Bravo has quite figured out what their game is just yet. And I think figuring that out would maybe make something more of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you agree with that? You're nodding. Do you agree with
No,
that?
I definitely agree with
I mean,
that. You know, the adaptability is where the game is won and lost. If you can adapt to your other team's play and still have something to give them at that point, you're going to step ahead, and that's the bottom line. It's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, I mean, adaptability is always king. We always see that, but you know, there's this other thing we always talk about. We always talk about that mental game, right? I mean, Bravo doesn't look like a team that's defeated. Bravo looks like a team that they're having a blast. And I can't hear comms even if I wanted to because my computer's broken. But, like, I look at them play, and, like, even when they were down 2 in the last rollout, they're having fun. And that mental game is just so strong from them, I feel, simply looking at their style of play. So how much do you think that adaptability and the mental game in their head and how they're thinking about this game is really going to carry them forward into the second set?
I mean, I would say this game is at the very least 50% mentality. I would a lot of times debate more, because I've seen teams that, even my own team, that when mentality is off, that we lose to teams that we should mercy 3 rounds. And then you look at it, I feel like there's other teams I've seen personally that when I've spectated a lot of fun matches, and you can hear when at the second that one of their players has a moment mentally where they begin to lose their like peace of mind in the arena and they become frustrated, it changes the entire vibe of the team, and then it just brings everything down. So I would say that mentality, even over adaptability, is probably the biggest thing in this game. It's a team sport, and so what happens when you become frustrated, whether it be with yourself, with your team, with things going on with the skill of the other team, it just hurts. It doesn't help.
Yeah, I think based on what I just saw posted in the private chat between us, the mental on the side of the Wireless Jacks is going very strongly. They're having a good time tonight.
Yeah.
In particular, Mr. Gilligan having a great time. In some ways, this is a bit of payback because, Sanchez, he does kind of jump on Gilligan in the word bands during the Beer League podcast. So, sometimes the turnabout's not bad. And to the tune of 62 stuns on the faces of Bravo, Gilligan's kind of exacting his revenge. One stun at a time, so to speak.
Maybe it's a little bit therapeutic, for
could be.
for folks. I mean, no comment further. But hey, you know what? That is okay. Once again, thank you for watching. This is Virtus Media. Of course, Gilligan is the legend himself, who is the founder of Virtus Media, as well as a lot of players in the arena. Actually, no, not quite. Sanchez is one of the OG chat members, though.
Right.
So if you don't know about him, he's watching the stream right now because he said he was, although he's in the arena. So if you can hear us, Sanchez, hello. I hope you're having fun. And
Sanchez,
if not,
ready
well,
up.
Yeah, ready up. If you can hear us, ready up. Then we'll know. Then we'll know the truth. Oh, you can hear us. I feel like it would be more even if we had Ash or Dwell recorded. Fortunately, there. Well, I would like you to fortunately ready up, which is very well within your. So if you could do that, please go to your nearest ready up station near you. But that's okay. I'm sure someone is doing something important. But I'm glad to have you hang out. And huge shout out to the whole Virtus Media and Echo community. I mean, we talk about the mental game, we talk about the competition, the team sport. But at the end of the day, we do this for fun, right? And certainly it seems, as you say, Gilligan, as you see in chat, Sanchez, everyone's having a good time. Teammates come back from water. All right, cool. But everyone's having a good time, and that's really what it's all about.
It's all about the hydrate right now, evidently.
They are.
Must
I mean,
hydrate.
you had to be sweating after those 3 rounds, so there was a lot of chaotic moments there. I sweat the most during those.
All right, so we're ready.
All right. Are we ready?
Second set.
Well, the teammate's back. We're the teammates back, and we are ready. So here we go. Round 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's have some fun. Set 2. Round 1. Who's going to take the neutral Joe's clap?
I'm still going with Jax. I'm partial though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of
Yeah, well, you're right. So it's okay. Jax consistently, as always, as a Venom is going to move this one back very smartly, trying to get an angle for the bounce shot. 2-on-1. Oh, but the save! This looks really familiar to round 1 because, Mimsy's just standing on their head as that clear doesn't quite go all the way through, but it will get picked up here by Blue, and Wireless Jax actually accidentally self-clear.
And Orange is there stacking to pick it up. Chezzy has the disc, sends it, and it gets picked up by Gilligan. Goes to clear it out, however, it doesn't quite make it, and that goes back over to Chezzy, who sends it to Nest. Mimsy's got it, goes to the goal, attempts to juke, and makes it for 2 points on the board.
Yeah, really solid stuff from them. They're starting off strong. That's what we needed to see from Bravo. Great stuff from Mimsy. Assist from Sanchez. Everyone is getting together, playing that team dynamic. In round 1, 1 minute in, it was still 0-0. But in Bravo, they are ready. They are feeling deadly, as they do definitely want to get a round win. But it's going to be Wireless Jax moving in the bubble. It's a 3-on-1, and of course, they get it done just like that. Clean passes, Gilligan and Blitz tying up the score at 2.
Yeah, I say this often when we watch Jax. If you're not if you're a player who's looking to learn how to work as a team, watch the Wireless Jacks. If you want to learn how to move the disc around, watch the Jacks. There's no cleaner around, really. I mean, the movement through the joust and then to the other end is beautiful. As you see them pick up the disc and the free disc and turn it around here, little pass back over to Sir Dimwee and playing a little give and go, monkey in the middle there. As Gilligan clears it through down to the low trench, and the shot is on,
Goes
but
for
dings. The little free disc in the bubble there, Venom reclaiming it and backing it out a little bit. Dimwee are going to probably slow this down and reset if I know the Jacks at all, which I do. And a low pass coming through from Dim. It doesn't kind of find its intended target as Sanchezi recollects it and manages to knock it all the way through to just rattle down the middle. Gilligan reclaims, loses the disc, and unfortunately it goes to the other side. Drift picking it up through the middle. And I will stop talking now. Go on.
Oh, Orange picks it up, goes for the long 3. Drift nails it, and that puts Orange team up by 3.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he knew to that. Maybe we should stop talking more frequently because Bravo scores when you do. And, you know, they're feeling good right now, right? I mean, we saw this.
Yep.
The exact same score in round 1. We saw this with a similar scoreline last round. So just because Bravo is up, whether it's by 3 or 6, it doesn't matter. Wireless Jacks never rest on their laurels as they do pick up this disc now, and they're already setting up for offense. Even though Bravo had control, the little mistakes they can punish, but the bounce they didn't read, so Bravo will be able to breathe, but not for long, as it is going to get sent back and into the hands of Sir Dimwee, who is able to send that one right back up, right back through, down low past to Venom, as Venom is just slowing it down again. I mean, really disciplined play here from Wireless Jacks as they again go for the reset, but now they're collapsing on the bubble. Actually, it's a bounce shot, and they get 2. Gilligan, he can stun and he can shoot, down by 1, 5-4.
At Swagwar, you can play the Wireless Jacks. If you arrange your team, you can reach out to Queen Cap, who's one of the co-casters here tonight, and she can arrange for you guys, your team, to play the Wireless Jacks whenever we have an opening.
Yep. Swagwar, just go ahead and DM me and we can set that up. All right. Looks like Gilligan picked that up. Goes for the long 3, just is a little bit wide. We've got Blitz who slaps it back for a reset. Almost gets stuffed. Sends it over to Blitz. Blitz.
What a
Here we
bounce
go.
pass.
Goes for the bounce pass to Gilligan and makes it because he's cracked like that.
was
And
that?
we've got another 2 points on the board. For I don't know. It was you just and not only that, but I'm pretty sure it looked like it was a slap. And Blitz is just insane at those. So now we've got the Jacks up by 1 point with 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the board, and I'm sure we're going to see some more of their points going.
Oh, Swag refined his question. He asked, when can he play for the Wireless Jacks? And the answer to that would be never.
You have to beat up Sir Dimwee.
Yeah, you got to kill Dimwee. Yeah, exactly. go break Dimwee's ankles, and then maybe they can talk to you.
And even then, I'm sure you won't make it, unfortunately. I've attempted as well, Swag War.
Ooh, some disco
But
disc there.
someone is breaking something, as there certainly is some
Yeah,
disco
right.
in the arena. But Bravo is not complaining about that because they're able to get through and get the long pass as a connect. Yes, it does, as a matter of fact. His drift gets stolen by
stop.
Venom. Oh, that's so mean, Venom. You're not allowed. You have to let him score sometimes. Come on. Be a good team player. But, nah, it's going to get turned around, and Bravo still has control in the bubble. Looking for the cut, but no, as Gilligan does get the clear. That's a good clear all the way downfield. Is that the right bounce?
That
Bounce
is-
in? No. But do they get there? Yes. Do they get the 3?
Goal is still open,
They
uncontested.
get it
Sends
too.
it
They get
down,
it too.
and
They
there it
get
is.
Okay.
Swagwar, if you want to play
Wow.
with Dimwee,
Swagwar wants to play with Dimwee. We
Dimwee's
can't help
not
you.
on
You can play
Jacks.
against him. Sign up for the wireless cast, and when Will.i.am is out, we will schedule you. That is the only way that I can help you.
or it's
Let's
a little
see
known
if Orange
fact,
Team
actually, that Sir Dimwee does have a VRML team. Did you guys know
Wait,
this?
what?
Sir Dimwee does
What?
have a VRML team. If you look on the VRML
Where?
website, Sir Dimwee is
Where?
is an active player on a team called Singularity. He's the only player on that team, and they're not active. But he does have a team, and he is the captain of it. That's why when you see the replays come through, he actually has an in-game avatar that it pulls from the VRML website. So there. Little did you know.
Very interesting.
So Swagwar,
All right.
Singularity.
Orange takes it, or I'm
there
sorry,
you
blue
go.
takes it, sends it down. We've got Blitz with the disc and sends it in from post for another 2 points. That puts Jax up by 5.
Yeah, I remember
And
them
I
they
don't
were
know how
down
much time
5
we've
to
got
2.
on the clock.
They were down 5-2 not long ago, and we have 3 minutes and about 10 seconds or less than that left on the clock as we see this come onto the field. Launch. Ooh, under attack.
Oh, Juki, and you're almost gets it stolen. But Bliss picks it back up, is on shoulder, and sends it over to Gilligan. I thought that was Blitz. That was Venom. I'm so sorry. Sends it to Gilligan, and Gilligan puts it in goal for another 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, you look away for a second, and what does Wireless Jax do? Score.
A lot.
You look away
Scores
for
again.
you just do it again and again and again. I mean, they're incessant, and that just shows the quality, right? Like, they don't need jukes. They don't need these movements. I mean, if they had them, I'm sure they could be that much more aggressive and effective in the arena. But they just have solid mechanics and team play. I mean, look at that. Like that, there's no fancy stuff with that. It's almost a full court mail slot. Like they just, just casually position themselves in the right places. I assume consistently communicate. It's just absolute consistency as a team. I mean, they just are a machine, putting in points upon points upon points. And now that's 12 points in a row, unanswered for the Wireless Jack.
Yep, they call that rally time.
Yeah. Let's see if Bravo here can get any points on the board with their joust and make something of it. We've got Mimsy with the disc, and they've got a stack going there. Stack attempts to juke, doesn't do any dribbling. However, Sanchezi has the disc, goes to send it high to Drift, and Drift is juking around on the ceiling. Gilligan is almost gets the disc, but doesn't quite. It's loose. They go for the shot and miss, and it's slapped back out by blue team. Almost through.
Yeah, almost through, and Bravo. I mean, they're almost looking for 1 or 2 more. I mean, maybe 3. I mean, would at least bring the score a little bit closer, as it is going to get moved upfield to Stupid diving in the cut, and the shot, and the 2, and we take those. Mimsy, he can save, and he can shoot 2, down by 7 now. Unfortunately, not enough to take a W. However, momentum, mental game. It's possible.
Momentum and a good morale boost for the team. Always feels good when you're down to get something in the goal there.
It really does. It really does. I mean, let's see if they can get one more. The fake out, I assume, from Dimwee. So he's having fun.
I don't think that was intentional,
we'll
but
call it
it
a
was
fake out.
comical.
It was a fake out. They just faked you out too. I know you just don't want to admit it. That's okay. It is going to get moved down. But unfortunately, that pass does not quite connect within the bubble, as it is going to get sent back. And look at that stack. They're just there to recover. It almost bounces in, but instead it's going to bounce high and bounce into the hands of Gilligan, who is going to send that one up and around to Stupid. Maybe look for the self-goal. He's having fun. Down by 7. But round 1 of set 2. There's 2 more rounds. But Bravo certainly has some good looks, but they still have yet to be able to pull through. I mean, okay, Newton Dad, you're on cams, you're staring intently at this disc and where people are, where they're moving. That's what you're doing. That's how you get paid the big bucks. So let's hear your big bucks opinion. I mean, what is Bravo doing to somehow score 5 in a row and then score 0?
They're getting red.
Okay.
It's true. I mean, the Jacks are moving in stacks when the disc is free, so they're able to move faster. They're playing more cohesively as a team, and they're reading what Bravo's doing. There's no other way around it. It's just when you're that clean at moving around moving around the arena quickly, you're going to beat the other team unless they're doing the same things. We see it with Anomaly all the time. We see it with Corrosion. A lot of those fast stacks that can move and get to the disc, can read the plays faster than the opponents. They just put the points in, and there's just no keeping up with them.
Yeah. I think Bravo could also use some clean passes. A lot of times they get the disc and they either clear it and then lose the possession, or they go to make a pass and the pass just doesn't quite connect. And so I think it's just a matter of refining that a little bit, which they're, again, a new team. You're seeing a team that hasn't played a VRML match yet. Players individually, but not as a unit. So it's...
Great experience.
Yep.
Chemistry
However,
takes a
this is
while.
the first joust that they take.
Hey, you're
First
right.
possession, too. And they go to send it in the bubble, and that looked like a little bit of a Chicago there, but...
It might have
No
been coming
Chicago
from
there.
Northern Illinois. I think so, yeah.
But they do get 2 points on the board. Bravo's up 2-0, and they did that in less than 30 seconds. So let's
You know
see
what?
how Jax responds.
Yeah, and they've always responded very kindly to to always, double back. You score 2, we score 4. You score 3, we score 6. It's a really give and take here that Jacks want to have. They just want to give Bravo the opportunity at first to get their initial deposit in so they can get some leveraged returns. I don't know what I'm saying, but what I am saying is Wireless Jacks moving into the bubble, and they're almost insane as they have a little bit of lag, and maybe that lag denied them that goal because they were really close to diving in. However, that pass does connect across on the backboard, but the save, Mimsy's insane. I mean, consistently saving these discs. I mean, how many saves is that to their name? Oh, 2, but certainly it's more than that, as it does get pushed through all the way downfield from Bravo, but it will be Wireless Jacks to collect first.
Venom picks it up and clears it down the opposite side of the arena. It's bouncing up towards the ceiling. We do have stacks coming from blue. Blitz picks up the disc and goes for the long 3 and makes it in. That puts Jax up by 1 point.
I mean, the other thing you saw that happened there with that boost coming in, Blitz retrieves the disc, and you also see it was Venom cutting off to the other side, making sure that if the disc was offline, that they can clean it up and still make the points. So the communication definitely there. Stupid pulling the sort of Dimwee impersonation there on the joust as they push it through to the center, and they actually managed to pass the midline, which has been a really tough ask for them. Disc is loose in the blue bubble, but is collected by Sanchezi and put in for the 2 points, just like its anniversary. 2 years. Happy anniversary, Sanchezi.
Wait, is it a joke back? It's just the joke.
It's true. His 2-year anniversary with his girlfriend.
Yeah, Sanchezi, congratulations. Hopefully you can win around. So here we go. Let's see if you can, as you still are up by 1. But not for long, perhaps, as Wireless Jacks move all the way down the field to strike, but a misread, a misdirection, and a slap back will be an opportunity for Bravo to get a hand on it. But Venom is going to send that one down to Gilligan. Gilligan, the bounce shot, no good, as it is going to get sent high and wide and through and up and low and, well, into the hands of Bravo. Although they didn't stack for it, unfortunately. So instead it is going to get turned over. That actually might be in, but no, hits off the nugget. The little annoying nugget. I like to call it the dummy block, because the block shouldn't exist. So yeah, that's it. But Wireless Jacks still, complete control of the game, complete control of the possession, and almost getting a 3, but instead it will be bounced back, and maybe even a bit of a self-clear, as Bravo unfortunately won't be able to get a hand on it, so Jacks continues their attack.
A little bit of a bounce pass there from Venom over to Ghost. Sends it over to Nest and gets stuffed. Orange clears it out, and they look like they might be the first to pick up the disc, but they accidentally headbutt it to the ceiling, and Venom has it back. He's looking around, seeing where to go, and he sends it over to Gilligan. Gilligan has someone on him, but takes some time still to send it top trench, and that gets picked up by Stupid and re-picked up by Blitz, sent down to bubble it.
Oh, just a little overshoot there from the Jacks as Venom comes in, sends it across to Blitz. Blitz looking at the third pass. Dimwee, the ding, but the cleanup is right there, and Gilligan with a crazy bounce shot off the backboard like he do. 3 points is 3 points is 3 points, and the Jacks are maintaining that lead by 2.
It's almost intentional, right? You missed the top pocket. It was such a beautiful placement. Unfortunately, it just bounces out as opposed to bounces in. But it bounced out of the bubble, then you get 3 off the bounce shot. You get an extra point for your woes. Wireless Jack just has everything going right, as it does going to bounce low, and they won't get there first because they do get stunned, but Bravo will try to slow it down, but getting immediately stunned. And now it is going to be Venom who is just going to slow down this game, looking to get 2 more points on the board to have their fun.
Now, if you notice, there's something that a lot of the Jax boys do often. I think Venom is one of them in specific. I would say Venom and Gil do it often, is that when they grab possession of the disc and they're approaching Bubble, a lot of times they actually will slide themselves up against the wall in order to approach Bubble. So that way they have one side of them that's cut off from their opposing players. They have a little bit more of a sight or a line of view on all of their 360 view there. They can see everyone, and it does seem very successful for the Jax.
You stealing that one, are you, Queen?
Huh?
You're gonna steal that one for yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that one for me. Noted. Yes, Newton Dad, noted for Yerma. We've got Jax who picks it up. Blitz sends it down. Ooh, just a little bit overshot, and
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about
it
it.
doesn't matter
Don't worry about
because
it.
Venom picks it back up and goes to send it into goal.
Mimsy. What are you doing,
Almost getting
Mimsy?
the headbutt save. Almost getting the headbutt save. Unfortunately, Mimsy did not get the headbutt save. Instead, he got the headbutt goal. But, you know, the effort was there, right? I mean, Mimsy standing on their head in the net tonight. I mean, I know if you look at the scoreboard, you might think 5 saves. That's not too many. And if you think that's not too many, then you're insane. I mean, Mimsy is doing incredible work, but you can't stop those long threes. You can't leave them open, and Blitz will happily put it in 33 meters out.
Blitz will go for the long threes. He will. And we've got a pretty big point deficit now. We started off with an even semi-even game, but we've got Jax with 13, Bravo with 4. Bravo's got the disc, and they're going for another headbutt. This is the second time they went for a headbutt, and it didn't quite pan out for them the first time. Let's see how it works this time. They stunned him out, go for the slow shot, and it makes it in for 3 points by Chezzy, and that is 3 more on the board for Bravo, which makes it 7-13.
Yeah, I think that Luke will agree with me that usually when a team's bringing out the headbutt joust, that's the international symbol of I give up.
Yeah, that's the white flag. It totally is the white flag.
Yep. In this case, it actually works out for points. So maybe that'll change their mind a little bit, and get the mental back where it should belong, and just a little less on the give up. As the passes coming through and the play.
Ooh,
That was
attempted
I
behind
might
the
have
back.
a little steez on that one as Blitz tried to back the shot there.
Just a little steez, like a little sprinkling, like not too much, just like a little bit of steez, like around your spaghetti or something.
Yeah.
But it is gonna
Jax boys.
well, they get punished steez anyway because they get 2 more on the board.
Right? I mean, Luke knows that I have a strong feeling about Steez, and when Steez gets punished, it's actually pretty justified.
I don't think there's a single caster who does not have an opinion on Steez, so.
Well, I mean, I think
Some people like it though. Some people
like
enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Newton Dad doesn't. Look at that. If I don't like it, Newton Dad hates it in relative comparison.
Pretty true. I'll actually literally stop showing it because I have that control.
So that's the way.
All right,
I mean,
Jax
hey.
picked up the disc, but it was intercepted. However, Blitz picks it back up, goes to send it over into the orange zone, almost clears it into Bubble, doesn't quite make it. Venom picks it up, backs it out. Oh, and there was a missed pass
You take
attempting
those.
to
Bravo
reset
hit
the
these
disc.
all day.
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
They do not, Luke. They do not.
hit those. They do not hit those. Maybe one day they will. I mean, again, honestly, for Bravo being a new team, being a team that, as you say, hasn't played a single Veer match together, and you know what? Maybe they've played together for the past 3 months, as far as we know. But the point is that the years of experience that Wireless Jax has together is hard to beat. Even if, you feel like your individual juking or solo ability is higher, that team chemistry bit is just so important in this game, and you see it right there. Wow. I mean, what a pass play from Venom to Blitz. Wow.
Blast
you saw him sit back and look for it.
Blitz with the slap there. Yeah, he did. He held. He was patient, and he waited. And that's, again, we were talking about that. That's the game of the Jax, is that they have patience in order to maintain the possession, maintain the disc, and the arena control, and they just waited for the perfect moment there. Orange does headbutt it again, straight into the hands of Blue. Blue slaps it out. However, it looks like Sanchez picks it back up for a moment there before Venom picks it up, sends it over to Gilligan. Gilligan holds it up, sends it back over, and down to Blitz, in for another 2 points. is 17 points for Jax.
Yeah, 17 points. I mean, they ain't no coming back from that. And, well, you know how it goes. Wireless Jax pulls another W on top of Bravo as they had second. Didn't even get to this in that time. So, I mean, some incredible looks overall from Bravo is the name of this game, right? Bravo has some great opportunities, but it's consistently getting those turnovers, consistently getting that like, look at the board. From this round alone, there was over 3 times the shots taken on Wireless Jax. 27-11. Saves, very much in favor of Bravo. So huge shout out to Mimsy, especially 5 saves to them. Stupid with 3. I mean, some incredible defensive moments for Bravo. But just the continued pressure, over double the stuns, 104-52. Number of shots taken, the possession time, it just all in favor of Wireless Jax. I mean, what can you do against that?
I mean, shield.
Yeah. Definitely should shield when you're in the arena with Gil. That's just point blank. I think it just boils down to the same things we've been talking about, is the fact that you can't beat this. This is a team sport, right? And so if you're in an arena and it's a team sport, then you want to play as a team. If you're playing as individual members, then what's going to happen is you can't contest a team that's willing to play together as one unit inside of the arena when you are working as an individual team. And so I think that's their biggest downfall. It might work on another team that plays that same type of style, like that solo artist, really, really focused on individuality and the players as opposed to playing in a team. But when you've got a team who's really strong in their teamwork, you're gonna get beat by them with that.
Well, I think also what you're finding is that Bravo is at its best when they are playing cohesively together, and they do even though they're relying a bit on their individual skills, they're doing pretty darn well hanging with the Jax tonight, and they're probably going to have a pretty good season because of it. I mean, this is a matter of chemistry and just time and seat, in my opinion. They just need a little bit more time to kind of find each other and gel, get the communication back together. As the Jax take a 2-point lead, here we go, last round of the night.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, let's see if they can pull it through. I'd love to see Bravo take a round win off of the Jax. They certainly can, but not with leaving those open threes, and Blitz will happily do as he pleases. Up 5 now from 16 meters out.
12, 11, 10.
All right, let's see what Bravo does here with the disc. I do sense a little bit in their play style that they're kind of they have waved their white flag, like Newton Dad said. I think that the headbutt joust just initiated it, but you can just tell they've kind of begun to give up a little bit here. They could pick up their mentality and get some points on the board. It would be a game changer for them for sure.
Yeah, it certainly would, as they were able to get a hand on it. Now they do, sending it back to Dimwee. Slowing it down, trying to bait a 1. Baits a 1. Not quite getting the Dusty as I think he was going for, but they will just give him the 2-on-1, and they'll get 2 more. Just like that, 7-0. Oh my goodness, 28 seconds later. I mean, Wireless Jax just taking it to a new level in this last round.
10, 9.
TGI Torque in the chat is asking, when did Dimwee become a Jack? Dimwee's not a Jack.
When Will.i.am couldn't make it.
Right. So when Will.i.am isn't around, Dimwee does sub in, and some of that is because Nova, Dimwee's team back when he was playing, was the sister team of Wireless Jax. So there's a lot of history there between those two teams, and a lot of chemistry between the Jax players and Dimwee. And plus, it's just fun to have Dimwee in the arena.
It is so fun to have him in the arena.
Brother, we scream his brother all the time. Such a good cool. Returning to dislocate. But man, oh man, I mean, Wireless Jax just having a blast. Look at that passing play. Gilligan the Blitz, just so fast shots, and wow, we're only not even halfway, not even a quarter way through, and they're already up 9.
Yeah, you know what we're seeing though is that, again, going back to Bravo has just kind of lost mentality. You can tell that entirely. They've just given up. They never even made it past Nest with the disc. They didn't do anything for their joust. Now they're headbutting it. It's lost in tunnel here, and they've got Sanchezi near the disc, and he sends it forward for a long bounce that almost makes it in. Chezzy almost cracked. Gilligan picks up the disc, sends it over to Blitz, off someone's head. Orange has the disc and they lose it quite again. There we go, talking about that chaos play. Sometimes it works out for them. Sometimes it does not work in their favor. We've got Mimsy with the disc, juking around Bowtie and doing the thing that we just were talking about. However, it gets stuffed by Venom, and Venom begins to walk it up the arena, sends it over to Blitz. Blitz looking around for what's going on, where to make the right decision, and attempts a pass to Venom that doesn't quite make it, but it was an epic self-pass that he slaps back to Venom, over to Gilligan, underneath the goal with a missed shot. Blitz sends it back to Dimwee on the back line, and down for another missed pass.
Yeah.
And it is a loose disc at this point in time.
Yeah, it is a very loose disc, but it's going to get quickly picked up by Jackson. Blitz getting stunned, so that's enough of that. But that clear is right into the hands of Gilligan, who's happily going to move high, move for the pass low, and Venom's just going to slam it in for 2 more. Of course, the AR. 11 up, 11-0. Wow.
So what do you think they could do at this point to get their mentality back? Is there anything that you captain the team yourself. I'm sure you've had these moments where your team just kind of shuts down. What do you do? What could they be doing?
I mean, I actually took this from, who was it? I'm sorry, whoever it was, if you ever actually hear this VOD, but some like bronze team we scrimmed once. We didn't realize they were bronze. They were just having so much fun. And I was like, what are you guys doing? I asked them the same question. I was like, how can you have so much fun after getting mercied like so quickly and basically learning nothing? And they just said, you know what? Just have fun. So that's the way I would look at it. I would say, I would probably hit the pause button, but whatever. I mean, it's a bit of a show match. It doesn't really matter.
There is no pausing when you're in an arena with Gilligan. He will cut you.
All right. Well, okay. Well, regardless, then, I would just take a second and just say, hey, I mean, we're here to have fun. Let's have fun. I mean, forget about winning, forget about losing, forget about whatever you're trying to practice, or whatever play you're trying to run, but just have fun. Just go for the stupid juke, go for the stupid play, go for the stupid pass. And, I mean, hey, you might get 2, and they just did, bringing it up with an 11-point game.
They just did, and you know what? That's the first joust that they actually did something. They picked up the disc, they ran an actual rollout, and they were able to make something of it there. So hopefully they've kind of gotten themselves back into a good zone mentally that they can at least get some points on the board with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in order to be a little bit of a competition for Jax here. Venom has the disc through tunnel, and he's taking a look here, moving slowly, sends it over to Gilligan. Gilligan's walking into bubble, uncontested, sends it high on goal to Blitz, and Blitz dunks it into the goal. And it sounded like Mimsy might have had a hand on the disc there for a second, but... Yeah,
there was a second because it did say headbutt as opposed to just the score. So, congratulations for getting a piece of it. Unfortunately, thank you, latency, not enough. But, I mean, I don't think it's much of a difference. Anyway, 15-2. As they are supposed to get 2 more, but Wireless Jack's going to just lob that one down, but it will be Drift on the back line, looking to try to set up a counterattack. No stacks are there, so we'll get picked up here by Mimsy. Mimsy, for the pump fake, looking on the wall, getting pressured from behind, jukes around, trying to lose the chase, and, they won it. They found some space as they were going to be diving in, going for the pass, but no, getting denied. Gilligan gets stunner. Just absolutely gets that clear, and just like that, Wireless Jack's looking for the long 3, but saved by Drift. Oh my goodness, what a rotation, but they can't quite get it out, and that's still in the bubble.
It is, and it looks like we might have a pickup by Jax. However, they got stunned out. Gilligan's got the disc. He sends it over to Star. Oh, and they get stuffed. Sir Dimwee picks up the disc, sends it into goal, or attempts to, and misses the shot there. We've still got a loose disc. Drift picks it up, goes to ceiling, begins to juke, and sends it down the arena. We've got it loose again, cleared, and picked back up by Stupid. Stupid's looking around, juking around Pack, seeing what he can do. They're all just kind of watching him, and there's a missed pass again. There's the pass that wasn't connected, and Gilligan picks it up and sends it out to the other side of the arena.
Okay, sending it to the other side. 2 minutes on the clock now. I'd love to see... Oh, that's not what I wanted to see, but I'll take it. What a backboard bounce shot. Blitz.
Look, we are Jax fans here. Jax fans. That is exactly what you want to see.
I want to see a close game. I want to see OT. Okay? It's not entirely possible anymore. but that's what I would like to see. That's not what I was going to say, though. But nevertheless, I mean, Wireless Jack's certainly popping off as they're going to bounce off the ceiling. Can they get 2 more? Most definitely. But can they get 5 more? Get the Mercy? Well, let's see, as they are going to go for the cut, and they are going to go for the 2. Oh, my goodness, Gimli. How could you? Well, call this game. Call Echo Arena. Stuns are part of it.
Let's see. They've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. They do have an opportunity and a good look for Mercy right now, and I feel like you just can't deny the itch when you have moments like this. So let's see if Stack comes and steals it from QB before they can make it out of there.
Ooh, they do get the clear headbutt. That's straight through, but it's actually going to get picked up by Stupid. Stupid looking for the long 3. Doesn't get it on the bounce, maybe. No, turning around the pillar. Does it get stunned? No, the post. Oh! That's so unlucky. That is really not what you want. Oh my goodness, that's just unfortunate. As Wireless Jacks are going to take this one down the field. 60 seconds now on the clock. Looking for a 3 again. A 3 is a Mercy win. A 3 means GG, game over. I mean, this game is probably over anyway. But hey, it's the difference between a Mercy and a not. But it looks like Bravo might be able to get downfield. Can they get there? No. It's going to be Venom. Venom looking for the long clear. Not quite connecting with the teammate, but that is going to go all the way through. No way that in.
Nope.
No way is that in. That redirect his blitz. Gets 2 more on the board, making it a 1 point to a Mercy.
I don't think it was quite in, but it was awfully close for a clear like that.
Yeah. Well,
And they
Chesney
still have
calling
23
GG's already in
seconds.
the chat.
Sanchez, he is typing and not in his headset. Chezzy, get in your headset.
Gil 1 stun away from making 150 on the night.
Throws it way downfield.
well, they just need 2 more to 9 seconds. There's 3 players in net. There's 3 players in net. No way.
And
They go
that
for
did
it.
it.
They get the Mercy. Right? That's Mercy.
Yeah, it was
Do
Mercy.
did I do math right?
That's right.
You did
That
math
is-
right.
Point difference.
Congratulations.
That is, thank
Uh-oh.
you, Luke. It's a very hard thing for me. So yeah, Jax took it with a Mercy in the last round, and quite frankly, they played really, really well tonight.
They earned it. They earned it. I mean, wow. Wow.
Well,
I
except
mean-
for Gilligan not earning that 150th stun, so what a disappointment you are, Gil. Go home with your 22
Yeah,
points and 150 stuns.
you need to get fired. You need to get replaced.
Blitz. Look at
Uh,
Blitz on the night. 46 points across 6 rounds. 46.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy good,
That's really good.
right?
But man, I mean,
On
wow.
the, on the Bravo side, I mean, give a lot of props here. Sanchezi with 10 points, 84 stuns across the 6 rounds. You know, leading the team, Mimsy with the with points and 14 points, 12 saves, tons and tons.
saves,
A lot of
nuts.
them, lot of them not recorded. Mimsy just really with the sticky hands all night. Did a good job. Stupid, you know, good support play across the board. Drift, of course, we saw a lot of points out of Drift and good recoveries from Drift. Good stuns, you know, clears. You know, the Jacks just really kind of showing them how it goes. Even with Dimwee in there as Torque called him, the turncoat. You know, stepping in on the opportunity. But it's great to see those guys doing it. You know, like this after all these years.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I mean, huge shout out to all these players. Seriously, I mean, I know we joke and maybe we chastise and maybe we say, you know, things that might hurt your feelings sometimes. But I mean, seriously, props to all these players in the arena. I mean, it's always incredible to see a close game of Echo Arena. And whether the score is, you know, 23-2, whether the score is 23-22, you know, it doesn't matter, especially when you have, you know, games that look like they're having fun. And yeah, you know, as Sanchezi said in chat, it certainly is tough sometimes to have some, you know, mental issues after 6 rounds. But for the large majority, it looks like both teams were having a lot of fun. And I mean, that's what really we're all playing here for. That's what we're doing the show matches for exactly that reason. So certainly GG's to Wireless Jacks and GG's to Bravo. Yeah, I mean, just what a game. What a game of Wireless Jacks action again, week after week. I mean, you always should tune in Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time to watch some of the OGs play. But man, oh man, I mean, any final words on the day, News and Dad?
Yeah, Queen, are you still here?
She disconnected.
I think she might have disconnected, yeah. As far as Virtus goes, you know, we're happy to have you here on Virtus. Sunday nights, we have at 9 p.m. tonight, we have VRGL Sunday Night Showdown. The Girls League will have, I believe they're going to have a guest host on tonight. Then Monday, tomorrow, we'll have on at 9:30 Eastern. We have 2 cool queens and we have 2 amazingly cool guests. I don't know if we've announced that out loud, but they will be fantastic. Come by and see us tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern. Following that on Tuesday, we have Level Up with the Lentil, 10 p.m. On Wednesday, 8 o'clock p.m., we have Frontline Gaming with 5 Spot. And of course, on Friday nights, the OG podcast. Fridays at 10 p.m., the Beer League podcast. We're super happy to have everybody around. We're not, I don't think, planning on canceling too many shows over the holiday week. But do, keep in touch. Keep an eye out for us. We'll put our announcements out there as many times as we remember. And it's always super fun to have you here with us, Luke. Sorry we lost Queen on the closing.
Queen's back. Queen's back. Hello,
I'm
Queen.
here. I'm here.
Queen, say goodnight.
Good night. I love y'all.
Good night, Gracie. And a super fun time. We did all our shout outs. Good to have you here. Everybody, don't forget Daylight and support him as best we can. We love the dude. And so we'll see you next time. Peace out.
See you.
Cause